Hey guys, so I'm gonna go over some potential Sword and Shield investments because Sword and Shield is in sort of a down period right now. If you look at this price tracking I do, there's a lot of red pretty recently. Ignore this part over here, but there's a lot of red, and so there's been a lot of like price decreases, and therefore I think that there's some boxes basically on sale. Um, and here's what to look out for. So what I did is that I took the approximate price based on the listed price I last saw and I sorted by lowest to highest and the set. So I think when you organize a data like this, you kind of see like clear like booster boxes that are around the same price, and therefore like you can make decisions like, hey, if I want to buy that price points, which box would be better? Because it is a clear difference. Like Evolving Skies is in its own universe at about $1,300, $1,400, whatever. But then you look at this, like Fusion Strike and Sword Shield Base are about the same price. Lost Origin, Chill Rain are about the same price. Rebel Clash, Silver Tempest, and Astral Radiance are around the same price. And then Darkness Ablaze with Voltage Battle Styles somewhere around the same price. And so I think that there's clear winners here, so I'm just gonna go over them. Alright, so Fusion Strike versus Sword Shield Base. I think Sword Shield Base Fusion Strike is a clear winner. Part of it is set age and popularity and chase. So if a set is younger and it's doing better and it's not in like a hype period, like right now we have a lot of like Scarlet Violet stuff that's hyped. Like Journey Together is one of the most expensive booster boxes selling out of Scarlet Violet. That doesn't mean it's the best one. It's just sort of hype. But Sword and Shield's kind of old enough that it's already past a lot of that. So here you can kind of see more accurate reflections of, hey, which one do you think will do better long term? And Fusion Strike is just so much. It's a lot younger than Sword and Shield base. Sword and Shield base is only that price because of low supply, but because it's younger, I think it has more room to grow long term. There's some sets that do really well long term. I think Fusion Strike will be one of them. And so based on set age and just like the quality of the set, I think it'll do really well. And also the chase, it has a bunch of chase cards we want. It has a Gengar, it has like some uh, Muse and Celebes, but mainly the Gengar. Like people are like Fusion Strike. What if there's a Gengar in there? So that's sort of feeling makes that. If they're about the same price, I would choose Fusion Strike over Social Base. So if you want to invest in that $450 range, I would go there. Okay, next is around the 300 and let's say 30 range. So Lost Origin's been decreasing, and Children Rain's also been decreasing. Um, let's see, Lost Origin. I think it was up to about like at least like 380 at some point. Yeah, 385 or like 380s, and now it's like, or it was actually at 400 at some point. Um, and in Chilling Rain, it got up to like 380. Uh, I think 380 was the highest. So they've been like around the same price for a while. But a lot of people do think that Lost Origins is a better buy, and yeah, if it's just like a $10 to $20 difference in box price, I would choose Lost Origin. But I think that it's a definite closer race than like Fusion Strike and Sword and Shield base. But okay, let's see. Set age, Lost Origin is older. I mean, Lost Origin is younger, so it has that sort of like it hasn't had as much room to grow. Um, but it does seem to be more hyped, especially because it has the chase card, the Giratina. So the Giratina right here, this makes a huge difference. Like there's a card that people want. They're like, oh, I want to open it for that card. The downside of Lost Origin versus Chilling Reign is that the total set value of Chilling Reign is actually worth more, and there's actually more like nice looking cards in the set. Like if I took away the Giratina, like honestly, I'm not that excited to pull these other cards, which could be a huge detractor because like you'll just have a poor opening experience. But for Chilling Reign, like people like the Blaziken's alright, but like not as many people are like, oh, I need to get the Blaziken. It's people are like, I want the Giratina. It has just a little extra like popularity to it. But yeah, there are these other gorgeous cards, but also like Chilling Reign has pretty terrible pull rates. I don't really know how it compares to Lost Origin, but I know like they used to call Chilling Reign Chilling Pain. So also for that reason, like I would still choose Lost Origin, especially if it's only like at these prices it's $55. But I think more likely it's gonna be around $10 to $20 differences most of the time. Obviously, if you can get like side deals or whatever, like obviously, like you can get prices that are better. I'm just basing it on approximate TCG player prices. So Lost Origin, I would choose over Chilling Reign, most of the time, but I think it's kind of close. Um, okay, next. So I'm going to talk about Silver Tempest versus Astral Radiance. And I think that's also another close one, but I also think that Silver Tempest has the age thing. And again, it's like the same sort of argument age and chase card. So Silver Tempest has the Lugia, which everyone like is like, oh, I really want that Lugia. Just Astral Radiance has never really had that. Like, it's like oh, I kind of want Machamp, I kind of want Misty, I kind of want Cynthia Garchomp, and like it has some nice cards, like this like Palkia, Dialga, um, but it just like doesn't really have like a card that people really want for the most part. Whereas it's like Silver Tempest, everyone's like, oh Lugia, I want that Lugia. All of that art, that alt art looks really good, and so it just gives it that edge. Total set value wise, they're about the same, like 860 versus like 940. So there's like no clear difference there. And like I do think that there are some other nice. It might have nicer auxiliary cards. Like some of these see, Blaziken has some nice cards, and then Lugia has some these full arts or these rainbow rares aren't as popular anymore. So compared to like it has more alt arts in Astral Radiance because so the alt art wise like if you don't get the top cards you have like better things that you want versus in Silver Tempest I don't really think you do. It's there's not a lot of alt arts in there that you really want. Um, so but yeah, it kind of makes sense why there's around the same price. But yeah, I would still choose Silver Tempest over Astral Radiance. It's younger as a chase card. I think long term, people are gonna want open Silver Tempest. Like, oh, I want that Lugia. And also, Silver Tempest only relatively recently sold on Pokemon Center. Um, as far as booster boxes go, so like it's gonna take a little longer for it to go up, but it does have that room to grow. Astral Radiance, I don't know how well it'll do, but it seems a little more mid compared to Silver Tempest. People just really want that chase in the long term. And then the last final comparison that's most obvious is about Vivid Voltage and Battle Styles, the two cheapest booster boxes that um were at Pokemon Star. Like Vivid Voltage sold out kind of recently, and it actually went up to around 190. Um, but it's been kind of coming back down. And in Battle Styles, you can still get Pokemon Center. It's gonna sell very soon, guys. Um, I don't have up to date stock data, but on the rate that other boxes sold, and based on the quantity that they had, Battle Styles will probably sell out in like the next week. Um, but yeah, at about definitely with Battle Styles since you can get it at Poké Center prices, like it's a good buy. And I think it's like also like Vivid Voltage doesn't have like alt arts. There's nothing you really want to pull from Vivid Voltage. And oh, there's a Quasar. I didn't know that. But yeah, the Pikachu used to be very hyped. But yeah, other than that, these rainbow rares are not very desired anymore. Versus like, um, Battle Styles just has a nicer sort of open experience with the All Stars. The main reason Battle Styles was a little iffy for people was because like these Pokemon aren't the most popular. Like Urshifu, um, like there's like four Urshifu cards here in the top, whatever. But yeah, there's still like the Tyranitar is still a decently well liked Pokemon, and yeah, Battle Styles has been kind of trashed on for a long time because it's been so cheap, and also because it just kind of happened at the wrong time. Um, it got overprinted during it was during the time when the bull market kind of crashed, and therefore like there was like oversupply of boxes. So sets around that period, that Infinite Voltage had a lot hard time coming back. Chilling Reign and Fusion Strike had an easier time, but yeah, Battle Styles has had a very rough time coming back. So it's still the last box to sell out. But it's gonna sell out soon, and I do think we'll eventually see Battle Styles overtake Vivid Voltage. As far as other honorable mentions, Brilliant Stars is kind of a mid tier thing. Like okay, so I buy Brilliant Stars over Silver Tempest Astral Radiance. I definitely think Brilliant Stars is better than Astral Radiance. Silver Tempest. Let me just look at Brilliant Stars again. Brilliant Stars. Definitely the Charizard is a good chase, and then it has some like I like how it has the Eevee evolutions and it has the Charizards. Like those are just really two very powerful things. Even has a Zekrom over here. Yeah, I think that yeah, British Stars is way better than Astral Radiance. And so it deserves to be higher than that. And but if you do want to go up, like when it goes to like that big of a price jump, like $60 more, it's a little harder to no. You have to take a little more thinking because then like there's another $6, a $4 price jump to Lost Origin. Um, but it's one of those things that's like it's definitely better than Astral Radiance, but I don't think it'll do well as Lost Origin. So, but at some point, like this is about your investing like strategy and style. Like what prices can you get it at, and how comfortable are you, and like buying booster boxes at that much higher. But generally, most people think that the best booster boxes are Evolving Skies, a Fusion Strike, and Lost Origin, and then afterwards it's like Chilling Reign and Brilliant Stars. But Chilling Reign's like better than Brilliant Stars. And, like it's like a lot of this order goes, but then the ones that people are like, hey, don't necessarily buy for long term are Sword and Shield Base, Rebel Flash, Darkness Ablaze, and maybe Vivid Voltage. All right, that's it for today's video. Thanks, guys. Bye.